Your Country 1039 KGRT, Lady A and Bartender. Well, it is St. Patrick's Day after all.
Time now for your question of the day. Brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Markets of Las Cruces. Fresh produce, bread, meat, honey, food trucks, handmade art, music, and more. Every Saturday and Wednesday, 8:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. downtown Las Cruces.
That's right. Time for our question of the day, brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Market of Las Cruces. It's warming up out there, and, getting up early on a Saturday morning, walking around while it's still nice and cool. Yeah, it's pretty fun. It is. And, of course, there's so many different things you can find there. So check it out, Farmers and Crafts Market of Las Cruces. And, my friends, it is St. Patrick's Day. So what does that mean? Well, it means wearing your green. It means enjoying some great foods. Going to get your, corned beef and cabbage on, right? A little bit there, right there. Maybe an Irish coffee. I'm just saying, it's, that kind of thing. Or maybe a little kiss me, I'm Irish type of thing right there. Once again, be careful about HR opportunities right there. But it is St. Patrick's Day, and a lot of St. Patrick's Day stuff has to do with pretending to be Irish for most everybody. And one would say the luck of the Irish. Yeah. A survey by a Guinness Storehouse, Ireland's top tourist destination, reveals that 70% of people believe that everyone is a little Irish on St. Patrick's Day. Other findings, 25% of people believe that four-leaf clover is good luck. 21% of people have found a new love on St. Patrick's Day. So that could be a very lucky day as well. So my question for you on this St. Patrick's Day is, have you ever had a today is my lucky day kind of moment? Maybe something happened and you're going like, I can't believe all the luck that I had. Maybe it was a scratch off, or maybe it was meeting someone that would be your lucky day. Maybe it was just a series of events that happened that had you going like, man, what a good day. And I had a weekend like that once. Yeah, it was, overall, didn't seem like it was a lucky weekend because I think it was 7 years ago. When was no, 8 years ago. 8 years ago. And had a great weekend. Made some breakfast, bacon and eggs, good stuff. Had a friend over to watch the Aggies play in the tournament. We lost that first opening game. That was not fun. But, I think I did a lot of things on a Saturday, and there was another game there. I think the Suns were playing. We didn't win that game. So it didn't start off as a lucky kind of weekend. But then I had a headache and started seeing weird things. I called my sister, and she said, you should go to the hospital. And I did, and found out I was having a stroke. Now, one would say that is not a lucky day, right? But we got there early, got it in time, and I'm still here. So that was my lucky moment. Have you ever had a lucky moment right there? Go ahead and let me know. 575-523-KGRT, 575-523-5478. And, of course, leave your comments down below for our question of the day, brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Market of Las Cruces. Okay, we are good. I took way too long telling that story, but yeah, it's true. I mean, it was having a good weekend. I had friends over. Our teams didn't win. It was all fine. Wings and, just a great weekend overall. And then I ended up having a hemorrhagical stroke and basically a bleed in the brain. But, I ended up very, very lucky because we caught it early. And like I said, I'm still here. They tried to take me out, but it didn't work. And that's been 8 years since that happened. So that was weird. I think we're almost to the day. I'm not sure. I'd have to go back and, I don't remember the exact dates, but yeah. So that's a good day. So I find it very lucky that I am still here with you guys. And that is a good thing. For the most part, it's a good thing. But have you ever had a today is my lucky day moment? It could be something little, could be something small. The day you met your significant other, would that be a very lucky day indeed, right? A lucky moment in there. Yeah, what or have you ever had a today is my lucky day type of moment. Go ahead and let me know your answers. Call them in, text them in, and let me know. 575-523-KGRT is the number, or leave your comments down below for our question of the day. In the meantime, let's kind of go ahead and see what's going on in and around the world. And let's see. Oops, I forgot to go ahead and cue that one up. Let me get this here. There we go. What's going on today? Well, apparently a Florida bill against marrying your first cousin recently failed to pass in the state legislature. The measure would have banned cousin marriages if it had passed. Well, you know, we get Florida man from somewhere, I guess. Gwyneth Paltrow flashed half of Hollywood on the Oscars red carpet with a very racy dress. Her strapless Giorgio Armani gown had thigh-high slits and sheer sides. You know, Gwyneth thinks she looks good, and I'll be honest, had a big crush on Gwyneth Paltrow for a long time. Yeah, anybody seen Sliding Doors? Great movie. Let's see. Why Timothée Chalamet didn't win an Oscar? Well, apparently he lost the Oscar because of his attitude. Who knew a bad attitude would actually, you know, limit you in Hollywood? Yeah, I thought everybody had a bad attitude then. And don't forget, it is St. Patrick's Day, and the world's shortest St. Patrick's Day parade is going to take place Hot Springs, Arkansas today. The parade route is 98 feet long. Apparently, that is the world's shortest St. Patrick's Day parade. Well, at least you're not standing out there waiting forever for everybody to get going, right? Yeah, that's a good thing. Once again, our question of the day for you, it is St. Patrick's Day, and so I ask you, have you ever had a today is my lucky day kind of moment, right? Yeah, I do look back on that weekend that I had the stroke, because I think it was Friday night, Saturday night. I had a friend over. We watched the Aggie game. We didn't win. We got close. Something on, I want to say it was another sports event that was happening that a friend of mine came over. And, you know, it's just a good weekend overall, you know, wings and pizza and, you know, a good breakfast for everyone. And then Sunday morning, get that headache at about 4 a.m. So I do count myself as very, very lucky that day. And overall, you know, other than ending up in the hospital on a Sunday, it was a very good, very, very good weekend for me, because I just had fun hanging out with friends and stuff, which is, you know, life is good kind of moment type of thing. So that was today is my lucky day moment. What about you? And let me know your answers. Call them in, text them in. You can leave your comments down below as well for our question of the day, brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Market of Las Cruces.